Why smartwatches might not be so smart. Smartwatches have become a ubiquitous accessory, adorning the wrists of fitness fanatics and tech enthusiasts alike. But before you jump on the bandwagon and shell out hundreds for a miniaturized computer, consider this. Are smartwatches all they're cracked up to be? Here's a deep dive into why a smartwatch might not be the smartest purchase. The redundancy factor. Let's face it, most of us already carry a powerful computer in our pockets, our smartphones. Smartwatches essentially duplicate many phone functions on a smaller, less convenient screen. Want to check notifications? A glance at your phone is quicker. Need to reply to a text? Typing on a miniature keyboard is a frustrating exercise in futility. While smartwatches offer a glimpse at messages and calls, the real interaction often requires the phone anyway, making the watch feel like an unnecessary middleman. Battery blues. Smartwatches are notorious for their short battery life. While phone manufacturers strive for days of charge, smartwatches often need nightly, or even daily, top-ups. This adds another device to your charging routine and risks being caught with a dead watch when you need it most. The high price of a tiny screen. Smartwatches can be expensive, often costing hundreds of dollars. For that price, you're essentially buying a glorified notification center with a limited lifespan. The small screen size makes many tasks cumbersome, from reading emails to browsing the web. This begs the question, wouldn't the money be better spent upgrading your phone, the device you'll likely use for these tasks anyway? A fashion faux pas in disguise? Smartwatches are still evolving in terms of aesthetics. While some offer sleek, minimalist designs, others can look bulky and out of place on certain wrists. Unlike a classic timepiece that can complement any outfit, a smartwatch might clash with your personal style, especially in formal settings. Consider the long-term wearability. Will this gadget remain fashionable in a year, or will it look outdated on your wrist? The app gap. While there's a growing library of smartwatch apps, the selection pales in comparison to what's available for smartphones. Many popular apps have scaled-down versions for wearables, offering limited functionality. This can be frustrating if you rely on specific apps for daily tasks. Are smartwatches activity trackers in disguise? If fitness tracking is your primary concern, there are dedicated fitness trackers that do a much better job for a fraction of the price. These trackers often boast superior battery life, more accurate sensors, and are designed specifically for exercise. Smartwatches, on the other hand, might be more susceptible to damage during workouts. The privacy paradox. Smartwatches constantly collect data about your movements, heart rate, and even sleep patterns. While some find this data motivational, others worry about the potential privacy risks. With smartwatches increasingly integrating with financial apps, security concerns around sensitive data breaches become even more prominent. A constant connection or a constant distraction? Smartwatches can be a double-edged sword for productivity. While staying connected to notifications might seem efficient, the constant buzzes and alerts can be distracting. The temptation to check your watch can disrupt your focus and impede your ability to concentrate on the task at hand. The environmental impact. Like all electronics, smartwatches have an environmental footprint. From the extraction of raw materials to manufacturing and disposal, there's an environmental cost associated with these devices. Consider whether you truly need another gadget before adding to the ever-growing mountain of e-waste. A final word, consider your needs. Smartwatches do offer some advantages. For those who crave constant connectivity or find fitness tracking features motivational, they might be a worthwhile investment. However, for the average user, a smartwatch might be an expensive and unnecessary addition to their tech arsenal. Before succumbing to the smartwatch hype, carefully evaluate your needs. Do you truly need the features a smartwatch offers, or can your smartphone handle them just fine? Consider the cost, battery life, and potential drawbacks before making a decision. Remember, sometimes the simplest solution, a classic watch and your trusty phone, might be all you need.